A spaceman came travelling on his ship from afar. 'Twas light years of time since his mission did start, and over a village he halted his craft, and it hung in the sky like a star, just like a star. He followed a light and came down to a shed where a mother and child were lying there on a bed.
Hey guys, YouTube, this is me, Hey Lover 2000. As you can see today, I'm going to do a brief overview of this Hoover H-Drive 300 all-in-one condenser sensor dryer 8kg approval care. But this is actually the approval care tumble dryer that I'm going to be doing a brief overview of this machine anyway, because obviously, you know, so I'll give it a good features on what piece of kit it's got and everything though. So this is the dryer that I bought from yesterday, which is from Euronics. So this is the dryer that I bought this from Euronics. So it is a Hoover H-Drive 300 all-in-one condenser remote, obviously, and this is the 8kg approval care with the model number HOE C8TR GR-18. And so this is basically the model number. So basically this dryer here, which obviously this dryer never not know about, is it's got the instructions there anyway, but obviously it's got the you know, especially it's got that like what I called the address thing there. As you can see there, it's saying important in GB by Hire Smart Home UK LED. That's got the address, and that's come from 302 Bridgewater Place, Bridgewoods, Warrington, England, and all that. And that's just got like the postcode of it there. And then on this side here it's saying important, remember to clean the filter after each cycle. So that's just, you know, it just cleans, you know, this is where, you know, the condensing tank unit is at the bottom. And then also like here it's got like, you know, it's got your serial number, which obviously, you know, I think it's got the end there, that's the serial number, and then I think the top one, that's just the model number. And as you can see, this is one here is made by Candy Hoover Group, which is that's the same on the Haier, apparently the Haier washing machine, which with that one that's pretty much the same though, which that's from Candy Hoover Group as well, because Haier and Hoover, they're both part of that group anyway. So yeah, it's just got like the date and all that sort of stuff in it though. So yeah, so as you can see, this dryer here it's got it has an 8kg capacity, which, you know, especially the drum size of it is quite big anyway, but you know, it's not as huge big compared to the Blomberg LTK, which obviously the Blomberg LTK has got the smaller drum compared to this, whereas this has got like a large drum to it though. And as you can see, it's got a nice perfect see-through glass door anyway, which is quite good obviously. I do really like that see-through glass door. So yeah, it's a bit weird nowadays because with Hoovers they used to have the older drums, but now because of it the drum size of it is quite new to me apparently though. But it's been new since a few years back obviously. You know, it's probably because they changed the drum design apparently, whereas compared to the old one that my auntie did have a few years back was well, few of my aunt aunties they used to have a Hoover vended tumble dryers. I think, you know, one was the VH3680C, and which that was invented, and then the other one was the VH368C. It was. So yeah, they were all just vending tumble dryers. But then also, I think my other auntie, she did have the Hoover Dynamo Nex, I think, which I think whether it was, I think it would have been a condenser dryer or a vented tumble dryer, but I don't remember to be honest. But you know, so yeah. So this dryer here, this is basically the condenser one. And it's basically got the 8kg drum, and you know, the dryer can be quite noisy, but you know, same as the Blomberg LTK, which obviously that one can be quite noisy, same as that one anyway. So it has an 8kg capacity drum, which, you know, As you can see, it's got like it's got like a honeycomb drum apparently though. Especially the drum size is quite good. Especially it's got a honeycomb care drum inside anyway. But similar to the Miele obviously. But the honeycomb care drum is just a bit similar. Especially it has a honeycomb drum and everything though. So yeah, so it has an 8kg drum anyway. So yeah, so basically when I turn the drum around, it's basically it makes a lot of noise. So yeah. And then just here, that's your filter. That's the filter you got there, obviously. That's the filter you got there. So basically, that's just your main filter, which obviously that's where the clothes connects into the filter, though. Basically, when drying clothes, obviously. But I'm not really sure if this dryer does do anti-clockwise motion. I'm not sure whether this dryer does reverse tumble, but I think because of since yesterday, though, I think it didn't do the reverse. It doesn't do the reverse, I think. Which I think is the same on Bosch and Siemens, I think. But I think this dryer doesn't do the reversal or something. I'm not too sure though. Especially with this model there, HOE C8 TRGR-80. But I'm not sure whether this dryer does do reverse or not. Because whereas this tumble dryer here, the Blomberg LTK, that does do the reverse tumble within 3 seconds anyway. But especially it does reverse to the left, I think, within 3 or 4 seconds, something like that though. So yeah, but I think this dryer here, I probably would say, I think this machine, I don't know whether it does do reverse or not. I'm not really too sure, to be honest with you. But anyway, so as you can see, it's got nice clear see-through glass door. Whereas on Blomberg, it doesn't have the clear see-through glass door, but it's got heated shield door, and same on the Heya, which is obviously those two. Like I can't stand the heated shield on both of them. It's just so annoying. It's just like since after yesterday, people have been putting so much complaint about it though and everything though. But anyway, let's get on to the cycles that we're hoping to do, obviously. But first time I've never seen one of those symbols anyway. So basically when I turn it on, look, it's basically look at that. That is definitely what I called. I really do like the tune when it comes on, obviously. Yeah, so yeah, look, I do really like the tune of it though. It's so cool. Hold on. Just give it a few seconds, just to reboot itself, I think. There we go. That tune I really do like though, obviously. But so basically, I think this is your remote cycle, which obviously this is your remote drying cycle, which that remote obviously has got the HON app, which that one I do not really know about on tumble dryers, but it has the HON app, especially the same on the washing machine, which is the one over there. Whereas on the Heya, that's got the HON app on there, but especially it's got the remote cycle on there. But I think that one here, I think that's your Wi-Fi able. So I think this one. I think it's basically like your HON app. I think it's got the remote drying cycle on there. So basically, where you connect the Wi-Fi to your phone, obviously, and then basically it connects up to the Wi-Fi from your phone. But I have got the HON app on there though. But the only thing is though, my dad has not even set it up yet though, especially with the Wi-Fi of it though. So I think this one, is your Wi-Fi mode. So yeah. It says main Wi-Fi though, but I do like this when it comes with language. So yeah, I think that's just a Wi-Fi mode actually. Now I don't know what this cycle is. This is Eco Cottons, and that goes up to 2013 minutes apparently. I don't know what that one is, to be honest with you. I don't know what that symbol is though. It's so annoying about this symbol anyway. Also, you've got easy iron apparently though, but it's got the easy iron option, which you can probably have it on and off apparently for the easy iron. So basically that's the drying symbol we got there, but that's the Cotton Eco dry. This is the Cotton's Eco dry, whereas on the Blomberg it's got the Cotton's Eco dry on there as well. So this is basically the Eco Cottons, but you can't set you're drying this level time and everything though, and you can't reduce the time on it as well. So which is a bit annoying now, obviously. So basically, the Cotton's Eco, I think it's when you dry your say like towels or anything like that, you know, say that if you want to dry dark colours, towels or anything though. So basically, like, you know, all kind of linen stuff, you just want to like dry and everything though, just, you know, just want to whack on Cotton Eco and everything though, and that's just 2 hours and 30 minutes. This one, that's the whites dry program. This one is the whites. This is basically like, you know, and you can definitely do easy iron option on there though, but I think the easy iron option is I think it's where it's basically like your iron drying setting now, I think. And then this one, I think this is your Hana dry, which it goes up to 2013. And then here, that's your cover dry. This one is your cover dry stage, which that goes up in 3012. And then that one is your extra dry. That's 3000. That's technically goes up to 3 hours and 42 minutes, which is technically not bad though. Obviously though, you know, especially when you want to dry the whites and all that. Say like if you want to dry some white towels or anything though, you always put it on the white program. You know, but that's very handy though. But you know, again, you probably can have an easy iron on there though. So you can have an easy iron option on there though. But that's obviously on the iron dry setting. So yeah, I think this one's your iron dry though, obviously. So yeah, whether we can just time on it, yeah, you can actually. So basically, it goes down to 1 hour 10, 1 hour 20, 1 hour 30, 1 hour 40, 1 hour 15, 1 hour 2 hours, 2 hours and 10, 2 hours and 20, 2 hours and 30, 2 hours and 40, 2 hours and 15. 3 hours, 3 hours and 10, 3 hours and 20. So basically that just goes up within 3 hours and 40 minutes. But I think this one is like your eye time, which is the same on the higher washing machine, because that higher washing machine that's got the eye time option on there though. So basically this is just like your eye time on there though. And then this one, this is the jeans program. So this one is the jeans program. So basically, like, you know, say like if you want to dry demons or anything though, say like you want to dry trousers or denim dry or anything though, say like, you know, if you want to dry jeans, just put it on that program. You know, that's basically like your trouser setting there and everything. But this one, on this one you can't set dryness level because, you know, it's already set on extra dry apparently. Whereas on the Cotton's Eco that was set on Hana dry, which is a bit annoying though. But you can't set easy iron option, which is not available, and you can't set the eye time, which is not available as well. So basically this is just the jeans program you got there anyway. So basically it's saying easy iron off, obviously. So that's the jeans program we got there. Next one, this is the dark colours program. This one is the dark colours. So basically this is the like what I call that, this is the mix dry program. If you want to dry dark colours, you just always put it in and all that, you know. This is basically like the mix setting. Apparently this is like the mix program. So if you want to dry dark colours, just, you know, always worth dry darks in there though, because that's also very handy to dry it as well. So basically that's your easy iron. So hold on. So basically you can have easy iron on there. You can have easy iron on there though. So you can have easy iron. You can have Hana dry, which that's 1 hour 9 minutes. Hold on, we'll go. So this one, that's 1 hour 28 for the easy iron, and then the Hana dry is 1 hour 9 minutes. Cover dry is 1 hour 39. And the extra dry is 1 hour 55 minutes, but that's not bad obviously. But on that one you can't set the eye time, which is so annoying though, you can't set the eye time. So yeah, I don't even know what that symbol is to be honest, but I never thought about Hoovers because, you know, it's so weird that they just change all the designs, especially with the program symbols. It's just, you know, it's just so annoying though nowadays. So yeah, so dark colours, this is basically where you want to dry dark colours though. It's just, you know, it's quite handy to use obviously. And this is the synthetics program. This one is your synthetics. So this is the synthetics program. So basically, like, if you want to dry some of the synthetics, then always worth drying, say like if you want to dry a light load or anything like, or dog beds, you know, it's always worth putting on synthetics. But synthetics, I didn't know it was on there. We could definitely set easy iron on there. Whereas it's saying synthetics, I don't know. So basically, you can definitely set easy iron. You can set Hana dry, cover dry, and you can do an extra dry as well. I think, yeah, you can do synthetics extra dry on there, which is quite good. So 1 out of 10 is easy iron, 1 out of 14 is the Hana dry. Pardon me. 1 out of 15 is the cover dry, and the 2 hours, that's the extra dry. So yeah, so basically synthetics extra dry, that takes up within 2 hours, and you can set the eye time as well. So I don't know when this one goes up to. That goes up to 2 hours and 30 minutes, that one, you know. So yeah, so basically that goes all the way up at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Next one, this is the shirts program. So this is the shirts drying program. So again, you can set easy iron, which, you know, so basically you can set easy iron, which that goes within 45 minutes. Hana dry is 1 hour 5 minutes. Cover dry is 1 hour and 11 minutes. And then the extra dry is just 1 hour 18 minutes. But you can't set the eye time on this one. On this one, you can't set the eye time, but you can set the dryness level on there. So say that if you want to dry some shirts, then it's always worth drying shirts. But you know, say like work shirts or like Polish shirts or anything, no, just always work it on shirts. And then this one here, this is a cycle that I used yesterday, which I think it was the 59-minute program. But this one, that's your what I call that's the timer program, which this is the rapid care side. This is the rapid drying program, where you can set the dryness level on there. But I think you got to press this, I think. But you can't set drying time on there though. But the drying time is not available. So yeah, so you got to press the eye time on there though. So basically that goes up within 30 minutes, the 45 minutes, and the 59 minutes. But the 59 minutes was the one I used yesterday with towels though, which is, you know. So yeah, the 59 minutes was the one I used with towels yesterday though, especially like, you know, especially the ones from the washing line. But I don't think it was in towels, but I think it was to do with 2 bob mats and a single hand towel. That's why I put it on the 59-minute program since yesterday though, just to give it a test out. But you know, so yeah, so that was the cycle I used yesterday on it. The next this is the, as you can see, this one's got the word. This has got the word program. So this is the care side program. Whereas this is just, you know, it's all like, you know, something around this side. So this is the care side program. So we've got the all-in-one program. As you can see, it's got the all-in-one program on there. So basically, this is the all-in-one program. But obviously, again, you can't set dryness time because that's always set on cover dry. Can't set easy iron, and you can't set the eye time, which is so annoying though. So yeah, the all-in-one, I think this is probably to do with the mixed load. I think the all-in-one, which obviously that's set on cover dry, but you know that's already set on cover dry though for no reason. But that's just set on cover dry. That goes over in 2 hours and 35 minutes. So I think the all-in-one, which I don't think I never used though. I think this is basically, I think it's more like you daily or something though. I'm not sure. I'm not really too sure, to be honest with you. I think this is more like the daily side program or something though. I think this is more like the daily drying load or something though. I'm not too sure though, which is a bit annoying though. But I think this is more likely the daily program, which I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. But the all-in-one, I think that's like the daily side, I think. Next one, this is the extra hygiene drying program. So this one, basically you can have easy iron on there. But if you want to have the easy iron on, you can definitely have it on there. So you can set easy iron on there. So I think that will. So basically, that's mainly the same time. So take it off. So you got the iron dry. Hana dry is 2 hours and 9 minutes. Cover dry is 2 hours and 21 minutes. And then the extra dry is 2 hours and 34 minutes, which that's not bad obviously, but that's the extra hygiene program. That's the drying program. Whereas on Blumbo, that's got the hygienic dry on there. But you know. So yeah, that's got the extra hygiene on there though, which is, you know, I think it's mainly for your. It's basically, I think that's used for like skin allergies, or you know, say like if you want to dry bedding, the towels or anything in there, they just always worth whacking in there You know, I think that can be used for like bedding or towels or anything. No, it's just if you want to just do that, and it's always worth doing. Then I think the next program, this is the refresh program. I think this is basically like your timer drying. I think this is like your timer setting though. So basically, it has the easy iron off on there. So the easy iron is off. Can't set easy iron, and you can't set dryness level, which is so annoying. And you can't set the eye time, which I think the refresh is basically does it within 20 minutes. But you know, if you had something like in the cupboard for a while, then it's always worth putting your clothes in the tumble dryer for the 20-minute refresh. You know, this is the refresh program. But, you know, so yeah, whoever's on the Haier washing machine, that's got yeah, this one's got the refresh program on there apparently. So this one's got the refresh program. Whoever's on the washing machine, you know, the Haier washing machine has the refresh on there though. I think the refresh, is basically like, you know, I don't know what it is though, but you know, I think it's like your, you know, say if you want to dry something, I think it's to do with the steam. I'm not sure though, to be honest. And that goes within 20 minutes. This is the Walmart program. This is the Walmart care program. This is the Walmart. Obviously, this is like the, you know, this is like your woolens program. This is like your woolens program. So say like, if you want to dry something that's woolens, then it's always worth drying. Say like your wool jumper, your blankets, or you know, say like delicate items you just want to put in, you know. But this is the Walmart approval care program. Whereas this one has got the approval care on there though. But it makes no difference. But this one has the Walmart, and this one's got the approval care. But you know, so the Walmart, this is basically like the woolens program. So if you want to dry the woolens, it's just always worth drying though. You can't set easy iron, and you can't set the dryer's level, and you can't set the eye time, which is so annoying though. Next one, this one is your delicates. This is the delicates program. So basically, the delicates program, if you want to dry something that's delicate, then it's always worth drying. Say like you want to dry toys or anything though, it's always worth doing that though. So this is your delicates program, which I think, you know, I think you can set dryer's level on there. Yeah, you can actually. So, and you can set easy iron as well, which is very handy because definitely set easy iron. And that covers everything 1 hour and 10 minutes. So if I turn it off, go back to the iron dry, which that. So the iron dry, that's 1 hour 10. Hanger dry is 1 hour 14. Cupboard dry 1 hour 15. And then the extra dry, that's just 2 hours, which I think that's pretty much the same on Synthetics anyway. I think, you know. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the same on Synthetics though, which is that goes up within 2 hours, but that's the same on Synthetics though. And yeah, so this is the Delicates program. So this is the Delicates drying program we got on there. And also you can set the eye time as well. This one you can definitely set the eye time. Again, that's 2 hours and 30 minutes, and that's pretty much similar to Synthetics, which, you know, Synthetics and Delicates are quite similar obviously though. Next one, this is the anti-energy. This one is the anti-energy drying program, which that is similar to the hygiene. But you know, this is similar to the hygienic program. You know, this one is similar, obviously. The anti-energy, that's basically like, you know, that's pretty much the same thing though. Same as you know, hygiene. You know, if you want to dry bed and towels, it's always worth doing. But that, again, that's to do with skin allergies as well. So yeah, can't set easy iron though, which is so annoying. But and also this one you can't set dryness level, but that's already set on extra dry though for 3 hours and 42 minutes. But that, I would say, you know, that's way long than the you know. So yeah, this one is just the anti-allergy, which that goes on 3 hours and 12 minutes. And this you can set the item as well. And that goes over 3 hours and 40 minutes though for the anti-energy. And then the final program, this is the, I think this one is like your extra large program or whatever it is. It'll come up obviously though. So this is XXL. I think this one is like your extra large drying program. But this one, I would say if you want to dry something that's kind of the extra large, then it's always worth drying something that is really extra large, say like with the sizes, you know, clothes size or anything though. So yeah, but this one you could definitely set your dryness level. You can set easy iron, obviously you can definitely set easy iron. and that goes up within 2 hours, obviously, for the iron dry. So the iron dry, that's 2 hours. Hand dry, that one is cuts down lower, which that's 1 hour 34 minutes. Cover dry is 2 hours and 16, and that time goes up. And then the extra dry is 2 hours and 37 minutes. I think, yeah, this one you can set the eye time. You can definitely set the eye time on this one. And that goes up, and that goes back down within 3 hours and 40. That goes up within 3 hours and 40 minutes, and then back down to 1 hour 10. You know. There you go. And then on here you got if I go back to whites a minute. So this one here, that's your time delay. This one is your time delay. So that's why I just probably have to hold it there for anyway. So I think this one, it goes up within 24 hours, I think. This one goes up to 24 hours delay. So just keep it going until it goes up to 24. There we go. So that basically goes up within 24 hours delay. And then I think this one here, that's your, you know, child lock setting. I think you have to press hold, I think. There you go, child lock on. So basically, child lock, you can't, well, you know, I think you can obviously turn the dial though, which is so annoying, but I don't know why it does that, but, you know, I think the child lock, when the child lock is on, I think you can obviously reduce it, but, you know. Yeah, child lock's on, but you can't press the start pause button. That one you cannot do anyway. But you know, if I turn the child lock off, I think it will start the machine up anyway. So child lock's off. So there you go. That's on pause, but you know. So anyway, so that's just the cycles we have to go through on this dry anyway. So yeah, so this one here, that's got you know, this one recommends for Ariel and the Lenore obviously. You know, that's the same on the hair wash machine. The hair wash machine has got that apparently. It's got the Ariel and Lenore sign on there. Whereas this, well, I think whether it's because on tumble dryers, I don't think you can't obviously put the detergent in the tumble dryer because that would be nice obviously. It's only for the washing machines though, not for the dryers, but you know. This one recommends for Lenore and Ariel, but I think the tumble dryer sheets I do remember it's the Lenore tumble dryer sheets, but the Lenore tumble dryer sheets is always worth putting in the tumble dryer. You know, especially when you've got a tumble dryer sheet, it's always worth putting in. And then this one here, it says that, you know, important register now for your free 10-year parts guarantee. Call free now 0800 479 0765, and that's just basically like your guarantees and all that. That's just 10-year parts guarantee, which that's pretty much similar to the ones on the Haier, which that Haier's got pretty much similar, but you know, especially with similar numbers, but you know. So yeah, this one's got pretty much similar numbers, and that's got a 3-year, that's got a 10-year part guarantee now, whereas this has got the QR code on the back of the drum. This machine's got the QR code, whereas this doesn't have a QR code, which is so annoying though. It's a bit weird because with Hoover and Haier and Candy though, they just seem to, you know, they all look different though, but the Hoover and Candy are quite the same obviously, whereas the Haier, like, you know, this one's different obviously though, whereas it's got the QR code at the back of the drum. But you know, this one has a QR code on it though. So yeah. And then just down here, as you can see, these are just like your condensing units and everything though. So this is just like your condensing units and all that sort of stuff. That's just your condensing unit. But as you can see, I think, hold on, if you can see the water pouring out, I think. If I turn the torch on a minute. So yeah, so that's just, you know, that's your condensing unit there, as you can see. Quite cool actually though, to be honest, but you know. And then the bottom here, that's just the condensing tank unit, which is at the bottom. That's the condensing tank unit you got there. So yeah, so this one is your condensing tank unit, and that's got number there, obviously though. So this condenser tank unit there, that's pretty much similar to the ones on the Beko DC 7112W apparently. I think, yeah, the DC 7112W, the condenser tank. So this one, that's the condenser tank unit, which that's at the bottom. So this is where the tank gets connected to from there at the bottom. Especially, you know, instead of the ones at the top. You know, the Blomberg have got the condensing tank at the top, whereas the Hoover, it's got the condenser tank at the bottom though. And to be honest, there is no difference though, especially with all of them tum drives though. So yeah, there's no much difference within them two, obviously, you know. And yeah. So yeah, so anyway guys, I hope you guys really do enjoy watching this video, especially this Hoover H-Drive 300 AKG approval care, HRE C8 TR GR-80. So yeah. Also, I think on Wednesdays I might be doing a final video of this machine though, especially with this Heya HW90B14939S. No, U1 UK obviously, but I nearly said the SA, but that's not in grey though. That's just, you know. So yeah, so this one I may be doing a final video of it though, but I really do want to see the machine, especially, you know, when I go to, like, say that if I want to do Cottons or the remote program. I think I might do the remote cycle on it though, so probably like I could do. Especially this machine has got all sorts of features on there though. Say like it's got the quick wash 57. You know, the quick wash 57, that's like your fast wash apparently. So I might be able to do the final video of that machine until this machine goes though. So I might be thinking to do a final video of that machine. But the problem is though, I forgot to do a final video of the Heya heat pump tum dryer. But obviously because of this week I have been busy quite a lot though. Because within times though I've been busy quite a lot though, especially with work and you know, the family situation and everything, and especially everything going on through YouTube though. It's just absolutely pathetic though nowadays, especially with people just hating other people posting about things on YouTube about me, complaining about, I hate about the situation and what's been going on YouTube with me in the past. You know, and because from now and all that sort of stuff, it's just so much idiots going on. It's just like there's so much going on at the moment though. People complaining about the heated shield glass and just, you know, especially that one, the one on there though. It's just it's just like some bloody idiots on YouTube that just, you know, they keep on trying to post things about me and all that, and especially with my face reflection as well. As you can see, that's the face reflection from Blomberg, and then the face reflection. And that's on the, yeah, you can see my face from there actually, like, people have been putting so much complaining about it, especially such as Smarky Boy and Raz Famage, who is Daniel the Non's guy. And I will probably show you a video when Smarky Boy has been complaining about the video about me though. And also just there, you know, I have deleted all the community posts. So if I go to my community posts, I think I have to delete all of my community posts. So you go, I've just deleted all of them. So I think from now on, I'm not going to make any more community posts out of those idiots, because, you know, they always go on about me sending death threats and everything though. So yeah, so I will show you what Smarky Boy has been doing and everything, and then the other user, he's called you know. So he's another idiot, obviously. He's also the one putting another complaint about me and everything though. So yeah, but that was a video I showed you guys yesterday though, and that was on the other account, which is Autistic Winner King 2000. That was the other account I just showing you about anyway. So yeah, this is Smarky Boy's community post, but this is what I do not get with him, and yeah. And because also the other user, he's called ALW089, which he's just known as Alan Lee. He's the one that spams a lot of content messages and through YouTube and everything. He's the other one that keeps on saying that everyone to get ASCO machines and everything though. And he spams quite a lot though, because, you know, he's the one who keeps creating so much content on YouTube, and that's what really annoys me, because he keeps on trying to bully everybody through YouTube, saying about to get ASCO's best machine, ASCO, you know, you have ASCO machines and everything though. It's just, you know, he's the one that we complains about. So yeah, But so yeah, so this is Smarky's Boys community post. But if I go to the other user, this is Bodyman 2000, and that's his other account. This account definitely deserves to be reported. And this is the one. And this is the one he's been complaining about my mum. That big time though. This is the only thing I do not like about it. But, you know, I hate to think about this idiot, especially he's been messaging my mum behind my back and everything though. But if I look on it though, I don't think he kind of texted my mum though. I'm not sure if he did or not, but I'll probably have a look. Because you know what I'm like with me sometimes, because I get so mad with those idiots. But you know, and if I look to his videos, this is Smarky's Boys video. So if you watch this video, but this is when, you know, this is when he was like making a video out of me pretending to be that I was sacked from Euronics. But you know, if you guys want to watch this video, you know, here's the video now. And if I start from beginning, and that's technically 5 hours apparently. No, not 5 hours, 5 minutes obviously. Day in the life of Roger, aka Baldy, but that's not me obviously. They're the ones that have been putting about me and everything though, so watch that video.
Yep.
Yep, it's morning. Another new day of seeing my higher washing machine, yep. And of course sending death threats, yep, anyways. Let's get out of bed.
So yeah, so as you can see here, that was the one they put about me though. That's my face infection. That was a photo that I took at Euronics though. But then I ended up deleting, and that was back through Wash King 2000 when I got a community strike at the time. But you know, that was when I did the wash race between the Blomberg versus Heyer, and that was on the Eco 1460 program. But that was a few months back. That was when I did a wash race between those two on Eco 1460. So yeah, but you know, let's continue watching this.
Yep.
Oh my...
That was just me just saying yep and everything though. That was just the content that they've been putting about me, especially the voice and everything though. That's what really annoys me, but they need to stop thinking that I'm a kid, which I'm not anymore. And that's why I've been telling them, saying that I'm a 24-year-old, I have learning disability and I have autism, and I am a young adult. You know, that's why, because I'm an adult now, but I'm not a kid. But anyway, let's go back from the beginning. Let's watch the rest of this. Get ready.
Yep.
Oh my god, yep, hiya Blomberg, my babies. How did you sleep last night? I hope nobody hurt you, or I will be at the fucking door, yep. Anyways, yep, let's check YouTube anyways.
That was not me that said it though. I think there was someone else that said it though. It's just they were the ones making videos out of me, and that's probably because of a lot of swearing content now as well. But, you know. And they're the ones that have been doing it to make videos out of me though, and they deserve to be reported. You know. That's why I'm going to have to keep on reporting them. You know. Report that video to take that down. But anyway, let's continue. So that's Daniel the Nonce, which that's the guy who is Razvan. That's his account. And that's just the community post that he's been sharing of everybody's community posts, you know, and that was just ages ago, a while back. And that was just me sending death threats, but you know, to those idiots. But you know, that was ages ago. If I go back a minute.
How fucking dare you, yep, how fucking dare you make these false lies about me. Higher Lover 2000 is my friend, not my fucking out. Yep, on way stop making these community posts about me, or I will make Sank Knife emoji, angry emoji, and water gun emoji. Angry emoji, 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 angry emoji. Time to make a big angry community post that I will delete when I calm down about getting my young fans to report Strang and Daniel the Knots his bag. I feel like typing a big one today anyways, yep. I am so mad, yep, oh wait, I am going to shit myself. Mommy, yep, Daddy, yep, I made a oopsies anyways.
So yeah, I think that was just some scammer. I think. So I think that's probably just a fake user. I think that was the one they're trying to make out of me though, especially out of my account, my YouTube account, especially WatchKing 2000. But you know, and Hey Lover 2000. But you know, they're just some scammers though. They're always trying to think that I send death threats, but I don't. Anyway. But anyway, let's continue that.
Can't I believe I shit myself again? Yep, anyways, yep, Mummy said I need to go to work because it's a Thursday, and on the way back to grab some nappies as I make a lot of oopsies anyways, yep.
Yep.
That was me. That was at my workplace, which is where I work on Thursdays at U1X. But you know, that's just my local place where I work every Thursday. But you know, it's just I don't want some idiots just going on about it though. So yeah, and that's just Hey machines that I took a photo of, and they're the ones making it out with me. But let's continue.
Oh, yep, my God hires. I haven't seen you since last Thursday, yep, I've missed you in ways, yep. Did you just touch the hire washer there, yep?
Yep, sir.
How fucking dare you touch the higher washing machine? That's my machine, not yours. That's IT knife emoji, angry emoji, angry emoji. Roger, how dare you scare away my boyfriend's little autistic nephew called Cheeky Jackie? That's IT you're sent home without pay.
But yep, boss, he was touching the hire machines, and I have autism and learning difficulties to yep.
Roger, you're a grown-ass man. At 24 going on to 25, you are much older than him. Leave or get sacked.
Yep.
I am so fucking mad, yep. Time to send the death threats on my account and hire Lover to down.
Yep.
Time to go film my Blomberg tumble dryer.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Anyways, yep, got that video done. Time to upload it. I am tired. Yep, I am going to go to bed. I've had a long day of sending death threats and getting sent home from neurotics.
Well, there we are, guys. Well, I tell you what, at least I'm willing to impress about those idiots, especially through YouTube, you know. But you know, that was just a video that this Monkey Boy just been making a video out of me and everything though. And all this you know, the other user called DB810, I think he's called Dylan. I think he was the one that he started making videos out of me though, for no reason. But, you know, it's just what happens nowadays. But that was just me sending death threats through YouTube. Basically, I think that was through online, what I did. to them in the past and everything though. But I think, you know, I think what I'm going to do is from now on is that I'm not going to send any more death threat comments to them anymore, because I think it's time for me to like move on, just to get away from drama, you know, just to move on, you know, and not send any more death threat comments, you know, because if I did that again, then I will be like, you know, fully terminated on YouTube, and then my channel will get removed. And literally, like, I don't want to get another strike on YouTube like I did through Watch King 2000, which obviously, you know, that's what happened to me one time, especially through this year, you know. It's just like this year's, it's just getting worse, you know, because I've been bullied several months on YouTube. Though it's just, this year it's just getting worse, honestly, especially with some bloody idiots on YouTube and everything though, such as Daniel the Nonce, Smarky Boy, DBX10 and other users really though, especially all of the other idiot users, especially on there, you know. So yeah, but that was a video I wasn't too impressed about. The one I've just shown you, that was a video I wasn't too impressed about what Smarky Boy did and everything though. But if he makes any more community posts, I'm not ever going to reply to it. Not ever going to reply to his community posts or all the other idiots' community posts, because I just think it's the best time just to stay out, just for me to stay out of drama, you know. Because obviously, you know, I just do kind of lose my temper though. That was when I've lost my temper, especially when I'm saying death threats to everybody through YouTube all the time. But I was the one that didn't do it. But it was them that was the one making campaigns, making videos out of me and everything though. It's just what they did, to be honest, to make videos out of me and everything though. That's what really annoys me. I just hate to think about why they keep on doing it though. But I'm so glad that next week this machine will be going. I'm so glad that there'll be no more of idiots making community posts out of me ever again. But they will still be complaining about the Blom Atomic as well. But you know, I'm just so annoyed with everybody making community posts out of me and everything though. And that's what really annoys me. So yeah, but I'm just going to move on, not to get myself involved with drama with those idiots ever again on YouTube. And I just think it's time to move on. Just to give myself a break from them and not talk up to them again. And just, you know, just move on from there. And just me, I'm just going to keep on reporting them on YouTube for the harassment, bullying and just everything though. That's what I'm going to do. So yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys really do enjoy watching this video of this Hoover H-Drive 300. So yeah, so hopefully on Wednesdays I may get do a vinyl video of this here, hopefully. I know it's a shame I haven't been getting to do that much in the past months, but I have been doing I have been live broadcasting it through Watch King 2000 lately, but you know, there's just been other programs I've been using on this and everything though. So hopefully Wednesdays I may get my do a vinyl video of it, but I'm not too sure yet, but it all depends on what goes on through life. So yeah, so hopefully I may do a vinyl video of it. Hopefully I might do the remote cycle, probably put it on the quick program, quick wash 57 minutes program, which, you know. So yeah, so hopefully I probably will do it on that, hopefully. So yeah, so hopefully I will get to use that machine, probably just for the last time I think anyway, and then the new machine comes next week, which is Thursday the 29th of May. So yeah, so hopefully the Blom Atomic Dry, which obviously that will go back to the spot where it was, and then the Hay wash machine, that's going to be taken out, and then the Blom wash machine, that'll be staying at its spot, and then the new wash machine, that's going to come here, and then there's Hoover H-Drive 300, that'll be staying at its spot, and same with the Blomberg. But those two will be swapped around anyway. that one will be going. The Blomberg LTK, that'll be going back to the spot, and then the new wash machine, that'll come there where the Blomberg LTK was at the time. So yeah, and as you can see, the Rust Hob is still there as well, but again, that's also heated shield glass, but no one put a complaint about that. You know, no one was being complaining about the heated shield glass on the Rust Hob as well. No, I'm so glad no one put a complaint about that though. So yeah, you can still see my face in there. Yeah, you can actually. That one you can still see, but you know, I'm glad that no one put a complaint about that though, and especially, you know, I think those were the idiots where the one complains about that machine and that machine, but you know, but luckily they didn't put a complaint about this as well, which is a good thing. So yeah, you know, it's just what it is, you know, just got to stay out of drama and just not get involved with the argument, what's been happening on YouTube in the past, you know. But my parents did help me through this, you know, and then especially my boss from work did help me through this as well. So yeah, so basically I'm not gonna let the idiots get back to me or anything, no. I'm just gonna stay out of drama and best for me just to keep on reporting them for good. Keep on reporting them for the harassment, bullying and everything though, and that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, hopefully I will get man to do the final video of this machine, hopefully by Wednesday, hopefully, you know, all depends, you know, I will get man to do the final video of it, hopefully. So hopefully it may be the last time from this machine, and hopefully this machine will soon be gone to Menands. I think that machine will be going to Menands, obviously, whether it's, you know, the hay heat pump though, which obviously it was there yesterday, but that's been taken away, obviously. That's now being moved to its new place at Menands place. The Haier HW, no, not the Haier HD90 A29 39S heat pump tumble dryer, which obviously that's a 9 kilogram. That's now being moved to. That's now being put over to my nan's, obviously, which is my other nan's, my dad's family member. So that's now being moved to my nan's place. So so that's now being moved to my nan's, which is, you know, always a good thing. So and my nan will be having this probably machine. Hopefully she'll be having this machine, obviously, when the new machine arrives. That one will be gone for good. I'm so glad it will be though for good. So but anyway, hope you guys really do enjoy watching this video, especially with the brief overview on this Hoover H-Dry 300 8kg HOE C8 TR GR-80 tumble dryer. And so hopefully I may do more videos of it, but it all depends, you know. Hopefully it will be a nice idea if I did do a dry race between them two, and especially the Ross Hob. You know, especially the Ross Hob is the only one. The Ross Hob is only a Vented compact though. You know, the Ross Hob is only just a Vented compact though, obviously though, which is so annoying. But this machine is a Vented compact, obviously. This one's a Vented compact though. Whereas those two are they're just both condensers, obviously. Those two are both condenser dryers, whereas this is just, that one is the only vented tumble dryer that I've only got. You know, shame that though, obviously that one's the only vented. So but anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy watching this video, obviously. But you know, shame I had to show you the video about what the idiot did to me on YouTube, called Smoky Boy, that some idiot user on YouTube, to what he did to make video out of me and everything though. But you know, and sorry if I had to show you the video what some idiots did and all that, and I hope you guys can just accept what I did in the past and everything though, just to accept an apology for what I did and everything though. And I'm sorry for what I did, so sorry for what I did to send death threats and everything though, and it will not happen again. So but anyway guys, I'll see you guys later, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.